Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Welcome back to Tim Friend, and welcome back in turn to the last spell, prologue, pre-alpha demo, etc. We're here in day 4. Upcoming is night 4. And we've got so much stuff to do. We've got people to level up. We've got production to receive. I've got structures to build, gear to buy, heroes to recruit, except we are full, so none heroes to recruit, and workers to assign to buildings. Let's start by leveling up. Let's see what we got. We got Stormy. Pretty much everyone except Brielle leveled up. Stormy's got the move points, that elusive move point level up, but since she could use that. She could certainly use it better than pretty much anything else that's on offer here. She doesn't really use mana because she's rocking that slow death every day. Health and dodge aren't really great for her because she's not on the front lines. And magic damage, she's not using it all. Let's go with the movement points. Boom. +1 movement points. And she gets a perk. A perk, oh my gosh. What could possibly be better than this? Let's see. There's just not a ton here for us if we're going to be focusing on the slow death mechanics. I think what we'll do is take the steady aim skill, which is as long as she doesn't move, she gets plus 50% accuracy and +1 skill range. Which might be good because I think we're going to get her another bow this day. Next to level up is Rolando. I don't know why it didn't give me the little glowy thing of the level up, but whatever. So Rolando, he's our melee magic friend. So I would love health, but that's not really there. Movement points wouldn't be bad because he is rocking so much heavy armor that it's getting in his way. However, I do love the idea of cranking up his daily mana regen to 9, even though we'll only get 1 instance of that, so I guess technically that's not the best. Let's do move points 7 to 8. Everyone's going faster. And what perks shall we get? What I was thinking about when I was looking shit up beforehand, there was Magic Fuel, where magic damage is increased by 50% of the hero's current mana. That's like 5 extra damage, which, right now it doesn't look so great, but next time it could be kind of cool. Meh. What's his critical chance? It doesn't look like he has any. So, I would try to get Mana Collector, where landing a critical hit regenerates 1 mana. But it's not really doing anything for us. We could do Swift as the Wind, which gives him a plus 5% chance of regenerating a move point for each enemy damage during an attack. And since he's hitting with a lot of splashes due to his Novice's Scepter, that would be pretty sweet. Or we could go with Armor Master, which gives him yet another move point because it removes the move point malice gained by wearing heavy armor. Finally, we got Rigoberto, our newest celebrity. Oh, right, crit is just on here, so he's got a 6% chance to crit. That's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So Rigoberto, we could do another move points thing on him. He's got pretty sick range, which means I don't care as much. I think what I want to do is crank up his critical, just for funsies, because it's such a huge number. Let's crank it the F up. And what for his perk? Perk for what he gets is, I don't know. Armor shredding doesn't matter. Poison damage doesn't matter. Don't care about punching. What if we did the Critical Master and then went to the Mana Collector one? Or possibly Deadeye. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go Critical Master. I like the idea of Critical Master with Lightning Strike. I wonder if Propagation triggers that bonus. Let's get our production, $10 each from our gold mines. Woo! They're sort of paying themselves off. Let's throw some workers into them before we forget. 1 and 1. This is a very viscerally satisfying sound effect of the pig going just. I can't even make that noise with my mouth, but trust me when it's viscerally satisfying. And let's scavenge this one for the gold bonus, because we've got 4 workers, we might as well just throw everyone into it. Let's build some structures. I've got a little cute idea. What if we built a magic shop? You know, like in some kind of ding-dang movie where you would go and you would find like the mummies, what is it, the Hand of Glory, the thing where you make wishes and a finger curls up and it inevitably goes bad. So let's try that. So what a magic shop does, there's 4 sort of item production buildings. What they do is make random items every production phase. So this thing jam, it's got 10 spaces to fill. Once it's got a full thing, it just makes a random magic item, and that's pretty sweet. We can upgrade it looks like, so that it will guaranteed make one next turn. Looks like we can make it so that we can pump more workers into it, which would be pretty sweet, and increase the level of available items. So what I'm going to do is do Production Plus and Help Magic Shop Plus. So we can really fucking throw some workers in there next time. So that's 3. That would help them for 4. That's 12. That's 23. Or we could do 3 times 8. It's 18. Plus, that's not quite enough. All right. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of math, make sure we're getting our busy bang for our busy buck. Now let's look at the shop. I was looking at the shop when prepping for recording. There's not a ton of cool stuff. I do like the look of this spiked helm +1. It gives +5 armor, -3 mana, but whatever, and +7% physical damage. Not bad at all. I'm thinking of picking that up for Brielle. On the weapon side, we've got these magic orbs, which are kind of neat. They're kind of reliant on poison. They do something interesting where their first ability is a 2 action point cost, 1 mana that hits a target for a pretty significant amount of damage and then targets everything adjacent to it with poison. But it's a really weak poison. The only thing that I would want to do on top of it would be like some kind of slow, which I could get from this Novice's Druidic Staff that's got a 3/3, so targets 9, entangling roots type deal, which reduces movement points by 3, which is cute. But if I'm going to poison, it's probably not to wave clear. It's probably just to snipe out big friends. So I'm not really down for these magical orbs. Maybe the Death Ray. The Death Ray is kind of cool. It hits like an 8 square line, but it's just a shit ton of... I would prefer the Lightning Strike because of its ability to go around corners. The Druidic Staff by itself is not bad. I do like the Centipede's opportunistic plus 100%, so it does double damage against targets affected by stun, poisons, or debuffs, which I think is very cute, especially since they've got Entangle, which puts a debuff on a 3/3 square of enemies. Bee Sting is a propagating poison effect, so that's kind of neat. It's a lot of action points for a 30 damage poison over 6 targets. If I'm going to do that, I would prefer to Lightning Strike, even though Bee Sting is much less mana. In fact, that's not bad. You can only do it once per thing jam, but you could crank that up so it'd be like plus another 8 poison damage or some shit like that with Potent Toxins. 38 poison plus, let's say 40. That's 78 damage per target. And then plus another one. All right, Druidic Staff. That's not bad for the future. I don't think I'm going to buy it because I'm going to get 2 free magic items next round anyway. Also, we got a wooden hand crossbow +1. Let's check it out compared to Stormy's hand crossbow. It's 2 more damage. It's 2 more of it. There's no additional movement or poison effect. There's no additional propagation or whatever. It's just so slightly better. But I don't think that's worth $20. You know? I don't think that's worth 20 of my hard-earned dollars when I only have 80 of them. What I'm going to do instead is grab this wooden short bow for Stormy, because that'll give her another ranged option that does higher damage in case we don't want to, like, quick shot and splice it up. It's also got things like tight volley and rain of arrows to give her more area of effect attacks, which I am all about. I think that's it on the equipment front. I'm a little tempted to get that Novice's Druidic Staff so we could put it on, like, Hooja Fart's Rolando, our melee friend. Not that he needs it, but meh. We could also get, like, this mana ring is pretty neat. This Fey Amulet is pretty sweet. Plus 10% critical power, but -4 mana. That's rough. It would be cool if I had someone who was like a crit non-magic person, but my only crit person is Rigoberto right now, so it's not as great. Magic Cape, definitely buying that. That's plus 6% magic damage, plus 3 daily magic regen. That is going 100% on Stormy. Here is your bow. Rolando, do you get the magic cape? You don't know. It's Rigoberto gets the magic cape. Because Rigoberto has the lightning strike and other cool abilities as well. Brielle, you get this cool hat, this spiked helm. And I think Rolando gets this Troll Blood Amulet. The Troll Blood Amulet that we got last time that gives plus 20 daily health regen, plus 2 daily mana regen, which brings his armor up to an absurd 55 armor. Just so choice. Alright, so that's the gear. We can't afford any more structures. Do we want to sell anything? No, we're just going to save this money and go into our deployment phase. Now we can use our materials. We got enemies coming from the north and the west. Sweet. That actually makes it super easy because we've already fucking built defenses over here. So let's get a little bit weird with it. And by weird, I mean let's repair the walls up here. I don't like that there's a confirmation one. I would like there to be a repair all walls on one face of the thing jam. So it could be like repair all walls north, or repair all walls west, repair all walls east, or something like that. I think that would be quite handy. Anyway, defenses. What if we built a mother freaking catapult? Huh? I think that'd be pretty freaking sweet. Let's do that, because it's cool. And over here, excuse me, I got a little something in my throat. Let's upgrade that to a stone wall. What should we build? We've only got $25 remaining. Let's build some barricades. Just because it's fun and cute to do. I'm going to build them in front of these ruined walls just to give them a little bit of a fake repair. And then I'll build one out here. I don't really have a strategic reason for that, but that's the way the news goes. Let's put Brielle up here? No. Put Brielle down here. God, she's terrifying in that hat. Stormy goes up north. Rolando goes with Stormy. And Rigoberto goes down here with Brielle. Alright. End phase. Let's do this shit. Oh, I should have put someone, like, next to the catapult, shouldn't I? I like that it's like a fucking catapult on a Lazy Susan. Like, why is it like that? I can't fucking... Does it have 0 ammo right now? Do I need to put ammo on? Oh, holy shit. Okay. Boomers. Remember Left 4 Dead? Remember people who were born in, like, the 50s and 60s? Yeah, well, we got boomers in this fucking game. So they will just roll up, and as soon as they're in their turn adjacent to something, whether it's destructible terrain, a hero, a building, or the magic circle, they'll kill themselves. They will self-destruct and do a bunch of damage to everything around it. Like, they do a lot of damage. Other than that, they have no defenses except for their absolutely gigantic health pool of 400 HP. Down here, looks like we got Archer and Splitter, so I think we've got... We're sort of seeing what we're going to get. We're going to get the runners, the claws, the dodgers, probably the armoreds. But our sort of special enemies for this round are boomers, splitters, and archers. I don't know if there's going to be more than that. Ooh, looks like we've hit another HP threshold. The dodgers, the claws at 110 health now. The runners at 80. I wonder how they scale, because remember, like, some enemies did not go up in HP, and I don't know why. Whatever though, we'll figure it out at some point. All right, what's our range for our slow death? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to move 6 over in order to shoot that boomer. We've got a shot here. Do we want to put it on one of these clawers, or do we just want to roll up with Rolando? Let's roll over here. I was like, if we stay put. That's right, if we stay put, we've got the freaking +1 skill range, so that's going to absolutely wreck my math going forward when it comes to calculating my freaking shots. Ugh. Oh well. Oh freaking well. Let's see what we can do to this runner with our quick shot. Alright, 80 damage, not so bad. We'll do a 1 and a 1. And then what do we got left? How much has you got, Splitter? Splitter, if we shoot you one time, that'll take you down beneath the threshold. And let's shoot one of these boomers because, I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way we're going to be able to do enough damage with purely slow poison. Alright, with Rolando, let's roll up here. He's got 55 freaking armor. That's so much armor for me. I love it. And we'll do a couple of shocky touches. Or should we? We've got 2 movement points left. We could do like 1, 2, and then just not have enough range to do Hammer of Faith, huh? What's Hammer of Faith do? Is that the propagating one? Yeah, it's the propagating one. I am probably going to have to make use of that, aren't I? Yeah, I believe I will. Ooh, the Splitters only have 4 movement. That is good news. Good news bears for good news me's. What are we going to do with you, mon sweet chérie? If we have you charge, we're going to have you charge up here to that 2. So let's see, can we get... Yeah, let's charge there. Get a double kill there. We could move here and then charge again, which would be less action points used, because hitting 2 people is normally 2 action points for Brielle, using her slash. But now let's thrust into this Splitter. Delightful. Now let's punch him for funsies. Hehehe. Punched him to death. Let's switch to Rigoberto. Hit him with a Shadow Bolt. And hit this Archer with Shadow's Bolts. Yeah, now it's just dead. Get outie. And you can just brace. Who gives a dunk? Just do it twice, and you can fortify. You got 2 action points. You can also do it twice. Choice. Stormy Rolando has action points left, but he has no movement. All right, end turn. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's some Splitters, huh? That's some motherfucking Splitters. Yiko Mabiko. Okay, propagating would be dope if these enemies were a little bit more clustered up, but they're not, so that's just great. If we roll up here, then we can shocking touch across, and then roll back down here, Magic Bash. I don't know if the boomers will explode if I start out next to them, and I'm a little afraid to find out. What's your poison range? Let's start rocking and put poison on these Splitters. Splitters, right? Yes, Splitters. I was like, Spitters? No, that's a different thing. And we'll do a quick shot here and a quick shot here. Get them down into that sweet, sweet 3 poison round death range. Hit this runner with a quick shot. And hit you with a quick shot just because you're a toolbox. I got 2 shots of 28 to 38 or 1 shot of a punch. We'll just have a quick shot on them. Alright, it's enough damage, and that's enough for me. Whew. Gosh, I don't remember if the boomers do cardinal damage, or if they do just like the whole 8 squares of adjacency damage. I do not remember. We could try for that sweet, sweet stun. I'm worried that it will propagate back onto me. I've never had to worry about this stuff before. Alright, well, let's do the shocking touch. We can roll up here. That's 126. That's great, because that will get it into lethal from poison range. We'll take 1 more step and magic thrust this boomer as well, which is not into any kind of range, but, you know, damage is damage, and damage is what we need. Hopefully that situation will be solvable. Ooh, we do not quite have a line, and I do not love the fact that we're getting all these guards, these armored ones over here. You can see by their little hats, where we don't have our slow death. We could use a stunning entrance. which would try to stun these friends. It's got a 70% chance to stun. That is not bad at all. What's the flame? It's the cone. So we could get the 3 runners theoretically, or like we could start it here and hit those 4 gentlemen, which would be kind of neat. It's not as much damage as I want it to be. Searching wave, that's the square one. What do we got that does the damage? Just the pillar of light, I think, is the one. It's just the raw damage. Raw damage. That's what we call it. Let's do a charge here. Just start killing runners. We'll move to here. Thrust. And move to here. And thrust. Yes, I think that is the play. Let's try a slash here. And then boost up Brielle's block. You, my friend, you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares up. That's so handy that it counts the squares for me. You could do a boop. And a boop. And, ooh. Ooh. That is a great spot to be in. Let's do the searching wave here. Just delicious. I mean, admittedly, that was 5 action points to kill 3 enemies, which, I mean, it's not like 100% efficient, but it's still pretty dang good. And let's launch a Shadow Bolt at this friend and get the frick back as far as we can. All right, next turn. Ooh, who's that? Can that archer shoot? He sure can. All right, well, it didn't even break through Brielle's armor. They broke through that barricade. They probably shot at Rolando, but Rolando's got 1,000,000 armors. That's okay. Looks like these splitters just are completely out of the picture. Finally, and armored over here, so I can feel like my slow death is really efficient. Gotta bring down this friend, though, don't I? Gotta bring down this dang boomer. How am I gonna do that? Should I roll over there and then magic bash them twice? Let's rock a... Yeah, we stunned 2 splitters. That's pretty choice. The archer did dang get away. But we could like walk over here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not quite enough, but let's go here. Shocking touch kills that archer. Rolling on down to this boomer, and then we can magic bash. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Jingo Pringo. Okay. That's bad, actually. That's really bad. Because I think when it dies, it just does the explosion anyway. Which isn't, like, awesome for us. Because we got our sweet Rolando right there. And we don't want Rolando to die. That's my secret, Cap, is I don't want Rolando to die. I mean, I don't want him to take damage in general, but I definitely don't want him to die. Ooh, do a little getting people into a breakpoint range. Should we do the same for this runner? Yeah, might as well. Can we just do a kill on someone? Let's put the extra quick shot on this one. Oh, this guy's still got the freaking 54 HP left. F that. F that to ding dang heck. Can we launch this catapult? 3 actions. That's pretty fucking sweet. 50 to 130. Target's 13? So that's got to be the 9 and then the 4 points on the cardinal of that, right? That is tasty. All right, Brielle, what you got? Actually, Brielle, it looks like you are right next to a pretty dope lightning strike spot. So as long as there's not like a better one... No, lightning strike's the best one. Who am I kidding? Let's do it. Ah, I forgot to do the weakening touch. Silly me. Silly me. We do have some pretty nice spots here. If we can go down here and use our never-seen sword blast. that was pretty choice. I do love a good sword blast, and then maybe some thrusts or some fucking slashes. Now we've got 3 action points left. What if we go over here, thrust this guy to death, and then fortify twice? Because we're still right in the place where the people say ow. Let's get rid of this dodger if we can. Of course. Move over here, switch to the staff. Zap this archer away. Ooh, the perfect kill. Thank you. And zap this friend away as well. And then you can move back a little bit. Thank you, Rigo. Alright, let's see how much damage Rolando takes. Ow! 86. Well, at least he's not taking any more damage than that, because that went right through his temporary HP for the turn. Sorry, not temporary HP, I mean armor. Ooh. Let's do it. Oh! Oh, that was a very cool animation. That made me super jazzed. B, that was a pretty hefty chunk of damage, and I am pretty hefty down for that. Don't love this runner over here. What are you doing, little chap? What are you doing? Let's jump over the wall. Put a slow death on you. Go down 1. Put a slow death on you. Go a little bit over here. Put a slow death on you. And then get the frick back. Alright. So now all we need to do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not exactly what I want. What I want is to be able to put a single hit on this runner. Let's do this. That saves us 2 movement points. Then we can roll back up here. We've got Magic Bash. We've got Hammer of Faith. Hammer of Faith is the stunny one. Let's rock up here and use the hammer. Drop the hammer, I should say. Alright, so we got a couple stuns off of that. Not bad at all, not bad at all. I mean, I'll take the freaking stun on that guy, at least. And we can Shocking Touch up there, or we could Hammer of Faith again? Nah, let's not Hammer of Faith again. Let's roll over here and Shocking Touch. Just finish off these 3 friends. Alright, West Side. Okay, no boomers. Not any great lines that I'm seeing. So I think it's just we could drop a fireball here. Run up a little bit of efficiency. Oh, come the frick on. Come on. You know that was a horse apples video game. That was horse apples and then some. How many times? We can use the Pillar of Light 3 times? God, that's good. Let's roll up here and just smite 3 friends. Boom, 1. And 2. And boop, boop, boop. 3. We do the single target damage here, people. Now we could... How are we going to deal with the splitter? Are we going to deal with it at all? I think we bait it out till it's in a better position. Do a couple of slashes. It's an inefficient way to kill, but if we just rolled higher, then it wouldn't be a problem. Brielle. Let's go 2 spaces down here and charge into these friends. Move up 1 more and thrust into this final friend. Final Friend is my favorite JRPG series. Alright, end the turn. I think this is the final enemy phase before we can see the turn counts. Thank you, Splitter, for not going directly over to Brielle. Yeah, we got 58 friends left. It's a lot of friends. It's a lot of friends, unfortunately. Especially since at least 3 of them are boomers. Don't see any new boomers over here. We are just shredding them so fast they can't deal. But over here, there's quite a few of them. Quite a few of them indeed. Okay, let's see. Got that armored friend who would be just... It says unlimited, but we've got to, like, reload it? What if we just didn't reload it? What if we just... Oh, so delicious. Let's jump over it. I do love that jump. It's a little silly, but I love it. I'll put a slow death on you. Put a slow death on you. And put a slow death on you. And then go back. So those armoreds will die. Don't love that boomer getting up to the wall on its turn. I don't know what we could do about it. We could roll over. We could sort of roll around and fucking shocking touch into these nice big groups. I do like that idea. What if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't like that, because that means that our fucking Rolando will get devoured by the boomer if it touches him. What if we go over here and shocking touch into them? They got 200 health. This does 69 to 83. If we roll over and we can do the shocking touch twice, that'll be enough to bring them both down, because it's, let's say, 70, 140. I mean, if it does minimum damage, then this boomer will survive. Even the poison. So what if we roll over here, we Hammer of Faith. No, let's do it here. I don't 100% know that Hammer of Faith will propagate into my own party, but I'm afraid of it happening. I don't want it to occur. I don't want to test it out. That's fantastic. That means that boomer is dead. That means we can, perhaps we go to here, and we can Magic Bash. Hey, you know what? That was a misstep. That was a misstep on my part. That was a mistake. Should have punched him. Did I punch him? No. Instead, I used Magic Bash. Magic Bash made him die and explode all over my stupid face. Do I regret it? Absolutely I do. Do I wish I'd done things differently? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I completely wish I'd done things differently. Are we going to get another chance? Heck no. We've got to live with our decisions. Let's do a Pillar of Light on this splitter, and then a Pillar of Light on this runner. And then we'll roll over one more and Pillar of Light on this runner. No thank you. No sir, not me. What do we do with this friend? This claw right here is just in such an inconvenient spot. We can't charge him. We could Swords Blast him. That seems inefficient, especially since it has the potential to not kill either of them. We could Thrust, but that's definitely not a kill. Let's Swords Blast. See? You see what I mean? We just spent 4 action points to kill 2 guys. That sucks. Oh, that sucks so bad. Well, we could go up here and Thrust, which will kill. And then go here and Thrust, which will kill that archer. I am down 4. Rigoberto, however, has got to Shadow Ball the shit out of that splitter. We ain't not want that splitter attacking our dear sweet Rigoberto. Let's double shot this friend. No movement points, so this claw will either roll up to the wall or roll up to Rigoberto. Alright. Okay, Boomer killed the thing jam. Ow. Rolando is in some pain. We don't appreciate it. Oh, we rolled up to Rigoberto. What a jerkwad. Looks like most of the enemies are over here. I see you hiding in the mist. I see you hiding out there. Yeah. Oh, we could use the catapult again. Maybe we can use it in unlimited times as long as we make sure to reload it in the day phase. You know what? I bet that's it. I bet that's the thing. Let's boom. Let's boom. That is just a bunch of damage. For 3 action points, I mean, it's not killing anything, which I don't love, but it's certainly hurting things, which I do love. I love to hurt. You heard it here first, folks. Tim Friend loves to hurt. We could roll up here for the Shocking Grasp. We could roll over here for the Shocking Touch. You know, Shocking Grasp, Shocking Touch, same shit, different day. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Sorry, that's 1. It's the same number of movement spaces. Silly me. Now go here and jump this. Let's get you all slow deathed up. Did not think about line of sight, did we? We did not. So that means let's slow death some people. Can we get this Dodger. And maybe do a quick shot on these two friends. Man, this is going to be an act of brutality next turn unless we can do something about it somehow. I think the only thing we're going to be able to do about it is Hammer of Faith. Let's have a Magic Bash on you. And then roll over to you. Drop the hammer. Pretty good. Now we're in just such an inconvenient spot, though. We could roll down and Magic Bash this Dodger, which won't kill him, but then the slow death will. Alright, well, we will deal with that. We'll will. The wheel wills as the wheel wills. Love Wheel of Time. Y'all read that shit? It's a little dated, but it's still pretty freaking good. I kind of want Rigoberto to run over here because he's got the range. Let's use a Pillar of Light to smite this friend. And then just start running. Yeah, see, if he had the line of sight, he would be within range of their stupid horseshit. We could still drop a bomb on him. Let's do that. Alright, with that crit, you know what? I'm down. Let's hack, do a little slash, and then a thrust. And then you get to come back here, Brielle, and thrust this friend. And then I think that's all the enemies on that side. Hopefully. Yeah, they're not coming up. Ow. You destroyed my favorite barricade. No, I don't like this. Okay. Well, we can have Rigoberto go and handle that, possibly. Rigoberto, what does this look like? What does this look like for you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, you just can't. You just can't do it. How about this? What if we go over here? Yeah, that'll give you some stuff. And by some stuff, I mean some really shitty attacks. If we just keep rolling so crappily. Alright. We're doing better now. That was better. That was a little better, huh? And then let's drop a flame ball right here. That'll kill it. Oh, we can't. We freaking can't because of the ding-dang line of sight. Rigoberto just doesn't have the line of sight that he needs to bring home the victory today. Let's roll up here. Shocking Touch. I'd prefer to have the full 4 targets, but we've consistently just not had the lineup for that. What can you do? Run over here. Magic Bash this armored. Run back here. Shocking Touch. And Magic Bash to finish off the armored. And then you just chill there, Rolando. Stormy. What you got for me, baby? Let's put a slow death. It's guaranteed 50 damage, I guess. Oh, we have the freaking short bow! Why didn't any of you guys remind me that I had the ding-dang short bow? I totally spaced on that shit. That's my bad. Here I am looking a ding-dang fool. Let's move up. The short bow does 50 to 72, or we could power shot him. Oh, power shot, that would do this at 99 to 143. Don't mind if I do. I mean, that's irritating, but then we can quick shot him. Take him down under the 50-point damage threshold. How many uses? Power shot has limit 2. Let's roll up here. We just can't quite shoot this friend. There we go. And then roll over here and power shot the runner. Just get rid of him. So the short bow has precise shot. You can see it's got an inaccurate range band like the hand crossbow. But it's got power shot, which has an even shorter inaccurate range band. But it does more base damage. It's pretty sweet. It's got a tight volley, which hits a 2x3 square, and rain of arrows, which hits an absolutely baffling range. We'll show it next time on Tim Friend, where we will finish off night 4 and get into day 5. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.